Previously on the Steve Saga.
I think I see something, Galaxy Steve.
What is it?
It's another
door.
Whoa.
Whoa, this is weird.
Galaxy Steve?
What is it, Sabre?
You're kind of see-through, man.
Wait! I can see through you too.
Oh my gosh, this is weird. Whoa! Oh my gosh, who are you?
What is it, Sabre? What is it? You go say hi. I'll be back here.
Hello? Who are you? Who are you? This is all weird, but if you could at least talk and tell me who you are, I promise I'm not here to attack you or anything. I'm not evil. Welcome to the Great Library. The Great Librarian? You're a librarian here? Hey, okay, that's right. Nice to meet you. I'm Sabre, and my friend here, wait, what? Galaxy Steve, where are you? Hello? Oh, and you're scared, aren't you? Okay, yeah, and all right, and you're hiding. Okay. I'm here with my friend Galaxy Steve, and he kept on hearing voices in his head, and Galaxy Steve, come here, man. He's not evil. He's just, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen his face, but he seems nice. He's the librarian here.
Ah, it's a creepy old man.
Oh, and he's gone again. Okay, well, creepy old man. What do you mean? It's just an old Steve, dude. Creepy old man. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry if you took offense to that. He just gets scared real easily, and I think he's a little on edge right now, and I think you are owed an apology, right?
Sabre.
Galaxy Steve.
This man was a spirit. You could see through him, and then some lightning happened, and now he's here. He's kind of see-through like us, but you're not kind of creeped out. Sabre, this apparently is a guy who is sending voices into my head.
Okay, wait, hang on. Were you the one that was trying to whisper to my friend Galaxy Steve here? Out of curiosity, we kept on hearing whispers that were trying to lure us here. Would that happen to be you? That might be true.
See, I told you. I don't like this guy. I don't like him at all.
Galaxy Steve, listen, I'm sorry. I just need to talk to him real quick. We'll be right back for a second.
Yeah,
okay.
we'll be right, but you stay right there. No,
Galaxy Steve,
don't be turning into a spirit or...
Get over it.
I'm sorry.
Listen, you're making that old librarian guy upset, okay? You don't want to make him feel like we're being hostile, okay? He's really nice, and yes, okay, yeah, his face is pretty old, but that doesn't mean that... No, what if he's just a kind old man? He's probably ancient. That's probably why he was, like, more see-through, okay? We're probably in some kind of spirit world. We don't know. Just, you are gonna go back over there, and you're gonna apologize for being so rude to him, okay? Come on. What? Don't be sniveling or graveling, whatever it is, okay? I'm sorry. The great librarian, I think my friend Galaxy Steve here has something to say to you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what was that?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what? I'm sorry. I don't think we can hear you. You know, we both got bad hearing.
Great Librarian?
Uh-huh.
I am very sorry for the things that I might have said to you.
Might have.
I am sorry that if you took offense to him, I'm sorry about that.
No, better. Come on.
Great Librarian, I'm sorry that I was scared of you, and I hope you can forgive me for being rude to you and calling you old and creepy.
There we go. Wow, was that really that hard, dude?
Yes.
You really struggled to do that. Okay, we gotta make a good impression here. Apology accepted. Okay, there. Okay, a Great Librarian, sorry for intruding on you, but it feels like you did try and summon us here. And if you were the one that whispered that riddle, could you explain to us why or what this place truly is? We have a guess as to what it is, but I would love to really know. Seems like we're in some kind of other dimension or some other realm where it's all just so bright outside of this building, you can't even look outside of it. As though maybe this building is itself the entire realm and there is no outside. If you could possibly tell us something, that is correct. This is the library where I keep track of everything that goes on in the universes. You mean everything? Like past, present, everything? So, Galaxy Steve, you were right, everything.
I never thought this place truly existed.
The Great
If the legends
Library
are true, he's the only one that has access to this knowledge. Nobody else can read his writing.
Is that true, Great Librarian? If you have knowledge to literally everything, you're the only one that can understand it? would make a lot of sense, honestly, seeing as that's kind of dangerous to have all this knowledge in the first place. And I don't really know if I would want anyone else having it, especially, you know, certain evil people, right? You know what I'm talking about?
I'm very aware.
That is correct. Although I can't exactly remember everything, so I'll actually have to look at it. Ah, well, that makes sense. I mean, you technically do have all the knowledge in the world, but I mean, you probably can't remember all of it, so that's why you have this library.
Wait, though, if that's the case, you can help us though, right? You called us here.
Look,
so that means
we can't just ask for help immediately. If he called us here, maybe we need to do something for him.
You're right. You're right.
Great Librarian, I don't know why it is you called us here, and what my friend Galaxy Steve said is right. We are in need of some help, but I do have a couple of questions, and it makes me wonder, has anyone else even been to this library? I mean, if this library's been around for a while, you'd think that at least someone else would have shown up. Yes, people have been here before, but I don't exactly remember who. Must have been a long while ago then, huh? Wait, you don't remember who? Don't you have knowledge of literally everything in this library? How do you not remember who it was?
Maybe we could just ask him and he could look it up?
Yeah, I mean, do you remember writing it down somewhere, or was that something that you didn't happen to write down? Nope. Huh. That just seems weird. How do you not remember who shows up to the library?
Guest book or a visitor log they can write in?
Look, either way, it is weird that you happen to just forget that, but it's okay. I just was wondering if anyone had shown up. That means that someone else was here and they probably tried to learn something as well. Makes me wonder what people try to learn when they get here. Well, it seems kind of empty in here. This library kind of seemed like it was once in the regular world. Is that how that happened? You took this library and created its own realm? There's no way that you would have such a vast library with only you to have it.
That would take so much power. I don't even know if I could do that.
Well, if you think about it, using all of your power like that can work if you don't leave your own power, right? Not everyone can come here, though. I only allow people here that I trust, even if they solve the riddle. So you trust us? I mean, I appreciate it, especially after, you know, what my friend Galaxy Steve here said. You seem like good people. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And you seem like a nice person as well. Not only that, you seem like a powerful person. I've learned a lot from Steve's recently. If I'm wrong, tell me, but it seems like this great library was created with your energy. You created this library, and in order to keep it intact and out of others' hands, you have to be inside of it, don't you? If you leave, this library falls apart. That is correct. I knew it, Galaxy Steve. That's why it was sealed so well on the outside. The power is so immense because in order to use that amount of power, he is this library. He makes the embodiment. That's probably why everyone's see-through as well. That's probably why he was even more see-through.
This power falls into the wrong hands, Sabre. It could be devastating.
Well, Great Librarian, I'm guessing since you have knowledge of everything, you know what's going on. That's probably why you summoned us here. That is true. Well, if that's so, then how can you help us? If there's any way you can help us, then we'll take it. We're in quite the pickle right now, and I don't know how we're gonna be able to get out of this, honestly. It's kind of a mess right now. I can help you with whatever questions you guys have. Oh, really?
That's great.
But, okay, you only have 3 questions.
Only 3 questions?
But I just asked you some questions, and you already answered those. Well, I guess those weren't all-knowing questions. Those were just kind of regular questions.
Okay. How many pufferfish can I eat in 5 seconds?
Whoa, wait, he only gave us 3 questions, man. Are you serious? You just asked how many pufferfish you can eat in 5 seconds? You just wasted a question. Are you serious? You can't do that right now, Galaxy
We have
Steve.
to make sure we know this guy's
10.
legit.
Now you only have 2 questions left. Oh,
wow,
my.
He's good.
Wait, 10. That's a lot of pufferfish to eat in 5 seconds. You can actually do that?
Well, I did it one time.
Then why did you even bother asking that question? You just wasted a question.
We have to make sure that he knows.
No,
what he's
you
talking
just
about.
wasted an entire question. Now we only have 2 questions.
Wait. That can't actually count for a question, can it?
No way, you just asked another question. Oh, you literally just asked another question, Galaxy. Stop asking questions, okay?
Okay, sorry. I'll stop talking.
It does count. Now you only have 1 left. Oh my. All right, I'm asking the next question, okay?
Okay, I'll be quiet.
Okay, you better be quiet. Just to be clear, Great Librarian, I'm not going to ask an all-knowing question. If I do ask a question and that counts as an all-knowing question, please do not answer it, okay? I don't know what my question for the all-knowing one is, so I do not intend for those type of questions right now, okay? Fine by me. Okay, we have 1 question left, but now we have to be extra careful because you just used the other 2, and that means we have to really think.
Can we ask for more questions?
No, no. I highly doubt we can, and if we ask that and he says no, that's the last question used up. I'm not going to take that chance, okay? I am very stressed out right now, but that's okay. Listen, why don't you go ahead and roam around the library for now, and I'll catch up with you, okay? I'm just going to talk to the Great Librarian and, you know, make sure the other question isn't just used up, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm not super mad. I'm just a little mad because you wasted 2 questions that, you know, could have saved the entire universe, but that's okay. It's okay. You just go hang out, okay? I'll see you soon. I kind of feel bad now because he seems really sad, but Either way, Great Librarian, thank you for letting us at least still have one question to ask you. He seems to like to ask a lot of questions. He's been through a lot. I'm sure you would know because, I mean, you know everything. Wait a second. If you know everything, then I could ask you why he lost his memories. I could ask you about his past so that he could actually find out. But if I do that, then we won't know how to defeat Void Steve. Maybe the answer to that will be in that. But look, Great Librarian, I thank you for summoning us here and deciding to help us in saving the entire universe. You have all the answers, and that means that you have all the power, but you can't take that power out of this entire library, which means that you brought us here. I think I'm gonna need a moment to figure out what this last question will be. Of course, take your time. Hey, Galaxy Steve, I need to talk to you about something. Listen,
yeah, what is it?
No, I'm not mad. Let's go downstairs for a bit, okay? And I told the Great Librarian that we'd come back. It dawned on me about something, and I want to know what your thought is on it, okay?
Okay, Sabre, what is it?
Throughout all of this, we've been trying to figure out why your memory was gone, what you forgot, what truly happened before you lost a lot of your memory, right?
To be honest, I kind of haven't put much thought into it. We've been so wrapped up in everything, I kind of forgot. I've forgotten.
There's a lot of stuff that we could ask the Great Librarian. I mean, we only have one question, and we could ask him exactly how we can destroy Void Steve. We can ask him how to get our powers back, but we could also ask him what truly happened in your past. We can learn all of it. We can figure everything out. We can restore your memories back to how they were right here, right now. But if we do that, it risks the chance that won't give us the solution on how to defeat Void Steve here and now. But you've been on the search. You've been so lost for so long, and even though you did waste our 2 other questions, you're still deserving of this last answer. What if we truly found out what happened and we got your memories completely back?
What if it's bad, though? What if I come to learn that I'm not who I truly think I am?
Listen, whoever you were back then, you had to have been such a good guy. And with your memories gone, you're still a good guy now. And if Void Steve is after you, then he's obviously completely evil, which means that you were a good guy back then. And we would just figure out completely why you don't remember everything. I mean, it could have been Memory Steve, and that's probably a good chance that Memory Steve had wiped your memories. But on top of that, when we had destroyed Memory Steve, you didn't get your memories back. It seems like there's something deeper to it. Like, part of you is just completely gone. And if you are scared, we don't have to, but you shouldn't hide from it. You should probably learn from it. It'll probably make you stronger.
Sabre, what if it doesn't have the answers that we're looking for? What if I get my memories back and nothing changes?
There's a chance that getting your memories back will give you all of your power back as well. And in doing so, we could possibly defeat Void Steve. But there's also a chance that if you get your memories back, your powers alone won't be able to defeat Void Steve in the first place, seeing as when you had your memories a long time ago, you apparently didn't defeat him back then. So, I don't know. It's a tough decision.
I can't remember my past, Sabre, but I remember everything from meeting you, from the day that I met you, Sabre, from the adventures we went on with you and Rainbow Steve and Purple Steve and everyone else. That's what I cherish most. Those are my memories. That is who I am, not what my past is. It's okay now that I don't have my memories. And I mean, I guess it would be nice to know, but that's not what's important anymore. We have to stop Void Steve at any cost, even if it means I never get any of my memories back, Sabre. I think that's what we have to ask, but how do we go about asking that?
We have to be cautious about it. And listen, I appreciate that. I'm just remembering about how when I first saw you, you just showed up out of nowhere wanting a sandwich. It's kind of funny. You don't really ask for sandwiches anymore. You're so busy with everything else now. Kind of weird.
I would really like to, after this is all over, Sabre, just have a nice sandwich.
Well, we need to be careful about what we ask the librarian. We only have one more. My guess is that he only has enough power to spare for 3 questions per person or per group that arrives because he's using his energy to keep this entire library intact. And in order to keep it intact, he can only give out so many questions and answers, right?
Must take a lot of power to get the knowledge from these libraries. I mean, if we can't access them, there must be a reason that he can. So it must take a lot of power. So there is only one last question.
This question has to be worded really properly. I mean, if you think about it, if we ask how to defeat Void Steve, if the answer isn't proper, then we still won't know. Just because we didn't exactly ask the question, right? If we ask, how do we defeat Void Steve? What if the answer is just something that won't actually help us? Something like working together, which is a common answer. We need to figure out what we can ask to truly get the edge on Void Steve.
Sabre.
What?
I just had an idea. I know what the question is. I know what we have to ask him.
What do you have to ask?
What is the solution?
No, remember, if we ask for just a simple solution...
The solution to the problem that we have.
What do you mean?
You and I, we share the problem. We have to defeat Void Steve. We can't ask him how to defeat Void Steve or how to get power for us. We don't know what the solution is or how to word the question, so we just ask him for what we're looking for. If we asked him, what are we looking for, he has to tell us, right?
But you have to think about how vague that can still be. What if when we ask, what are we looking for, the solution that he gives us is just victory? mystery or something like that.
Yes, you're right.
We have to be careful with what
long and
answers.
hard about this.
Why don't we just take a second? He said that we can have as long as we want to think over about this question. So why don't we put our heads together? Or maybe just some space in this library alone will give us some time to figure it out.
All right. Let's take some time to think about it, Sabre.
We'll get back to each other then, right?
Of course, Sabre.
Listen, guys, if you think you know the exact question that we should ask the librarian, the Great Librarian, then let us know down in the comments below. We have to be very cautious about what we ask the Great Librarian, and when we ask him, that's probably the only way we'll get closer to defeating Void Steve, so we gotta be very cautious about it, and it has to be worded very well. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the Steve Saga so far. We've done a lot. We'll see what we can do. Thanks for all of your support recently, guys. As always, I'm your host, Sabre. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you tomorrow with another daily Minecraft video. Peace.